break. A security official is this afternoon proposing an increase in the number of security guards in local schools. This is in response to the level of violence now seen playing out on the compound of many institutions. It's coming from Chairman of the Caribbean Association of Security Professionals, Oral Reed. He says having just one security guard at the entrance of a school is inadequate.
This is specifically so because common sense would dictate that if you have a security officer who is covering the entrance to a facility, that same officer is not the most appropriate person to respond to a student or a teacher who may need some support at some other extreme point of the facility.
Mr. Reed says scanning devices are essential and will offer a level of comfort for teachers and students. He explains that cameras will assist with the investigation of school-related incidents.
We believe that having cameras along corridors may assist with the investigation of slips and falls in those areas. It may lend itself to assisting with inquiries which administrators of schools may have with regard to incidents that may occur in areas other than classrooms at those facilities.
Barbadians and other Caribbean nationals will soon have a customer service rating stamp to rely on when going to businesses. It's being made possible through the National Initiative for Service Excellence, which has launched a new customer satisfaction program. It is tailored to Caribbean businesses, assesses the customer experience and service delivery framework. Chief Executive Officer of NICE, Kim Tudor, says one of the aims is to improve the level of service in the region.
It is to recognize and reward best practice in service excellence. It is to promote the importance of measurement, quality management, and the certification and accreditation. It is to assist in the improvement of the level of service delivered in Barbados and the Caribbean. And it is to promote the NICE Customer Satisfaction Index as well as other kinds of measurement frameworks.
Well, NICE is currently running a pilot with 10 businesses. Harris Paints is one of them. And Chief Executive Officer Ian Kenyon believes the initiative is a good opportunity for businesses to improve.
This will be a way that we can measure it, and NICE can tell us how well we're doing. That means as a company we can learn. We can learn to get better. We can learn from other companies. That's why I would encourage every company in Barbados to consider joining this program, because you can't lose. You can only learn from what you kind of gather from NICE.
A joint initiative has been undertaken to boost the quality of the island's workforce. The Barbados Association of Tourism Employees, or BATE, and the educational organization Think Big have teamed up to offer a program for school leavers. Founder of Think Big, Stevia Arthur, says employers want above-average employees and the program will give job seekers a competitive edge.
There is an issue where employment is limited, and if you want to get a job, you really have to be impressive. You have to be a cut above the rest. And we think that a program like this will help persons who have been in school, whether it's secondary school or university or community college, to be able to be ready for the work world.
The interactive sessions start on July 5th and will cover topics such as CV writing, interview techniques, customer service excellence, and work ethics. Ms. Arthur says the program will benefit employers, especially in the tourism sector. However, she says obtaining funding from that sector has been difficult.
In terms of getting funding to make sure that it is getting off the ground and being done, it's been very difficult to get persons on board.
The St. Peter man charged in connection with Wednesday's hit-and-run accident where an Alexandra schoolgirl was injured will reappear in court today. 43-year-old Derek Sherlin Noel of Battleys appeared at the Whole Town Magistrates Court yesterday and was remanded until today. Noel is answering to several charges, including failing to stop at an accident, driving without due care and reasonable consideration, having no road tax, insurance, or valid driver's license. He was also charged with failing to register his motor vehicle and having fraudulent use of number plates. The accident, which occurred on the Speightstown Bypass Road, saw 13-year-old Zawadi Jokes being struck by a vehicle allegedly driven by Noel. Zawadi's injuries were said to be non-life-threatening. The Services Authority will no longer be collecting green waste, and Barbadian homeowners are being asked to take care of their lawn cuttings. This from Minister of the Environment, Dr. Dennis Lowe.
That is not stuff that really the SSA is to be collecting. It does collect it. But what we're going to do, when we go around, we see bags with grass and stuff, we're not going to pick them up, but we're going to mark them, so that those persons who pass it might be apt to say, well, the SSA hasn't collected these things. They would know that they are not collected because they are not part of the waste stream to be collected. What we ask, we normally pick up 3 bags, but I think, you know, if you have so much waste out there and you're putting a lot of grass in the compactor, it is clogging space that the regular waste should go into.
Time for a break now, but when we come back, news from the region and further afield. Stay with us.